It's Carson Ripstein here with the Rip Ranch. Thanks for watching our video today. Today my dad and brother are out of town, so it's just me. So I'll be doing some chores. I got a couple jobs I need to get done. So we'll go from there. First thing I got to do is feed the horses. So I got a couple bales. My kids are watching their Saturday morning cartoons, so I exchanged them for Paco and Sue for the day. Right, doggies? All right, let's get the horses fed. Okay, horses are fed. Just to introduce you to the horses we have here at my dad's house. We got Buck, who's my dad's horse. He bought him as I think a 2-year-old, and he broke him, and my dad absolutely loves him. This is Moonshine. This is my brother's horse. We raised him from a colt. He was out of a mare we had called HB. Her name was HB because of 2 swear words, so you can put it together. She was pretty rank, but man, she raised some good colts. Then we come over here. We got my horse. Her name's Juanita. She's a mare. I just got her last year. And then here's my little boy's, Quinn's old horse. By old, I mean he's like in his mid-20s probably now. And his name is Mohawk Warrior. Quinn named him. Anyways, the horses here are fed. We got more horses, just not here. So we got those done. Yesterday, when I was, like I said, my dad is out of town. My brother's moving. So he's kind of busy right now, but anyways, yesterday when I was trying to I can't remember what Quinn and I were doing. We were doing something. We got a call from my dad, and the guy called and said their cows were out, that were out grazing corn stalks. So we went and put them in. So right now we're gonna go check and make sure they're not out. There's a dairy farm right there, and those cows got out. There was like a bunch of them, and they all thought they were just gonna go eat some silage at the dairy. So I'll go make sure those suckers are in before. It's never fun when you're by yourself trying to put cows in, but it works out. And then we'll just do some everyday morning checking on all the other cows, and I'll catch up with you. Either if the cows are out, you guys can help me put them back in, and if they're not, I'll catch up with you after I do all just the simple checks for the morning. All right, cows weren't out. What a surprise. It's a good day when you think your cows might be out and they're not. So now we're gonna go just check the cows up here at the Dastrup farm. Those are the ones we've been bale grazing. So we'll check those, and then we'll get started on the project we have for the day. So we beat the frost completely coming out of the ground. It's getting a little soupy, but at least we won't get too muddy. That's the goal. All right, just taking a look. What we're really looking for is making sure none of the cows have a tight bag, which usually means their calf's not eating or something's going on. And then the other thing we're looking for is making sure none of the calves kind of look sick. So we're kind of looking at their ears to make sure they're not droopy, or that they don't have white scours, anything like that. So we're just going to do a check, just kind of drive through, and it's always best just to check. So we're going to do that and see if there's anything going on. This little guy's funny. And I have my dogs in, so the cows are really paying close attention to me. To me, that's a very good looking heifer. She just had her first calf this year. And there is Quinn's Wookiee calf and cow. The dogs barked. All right, everything looked good on my check there, so now we'll head home and see if we can get the old dump truck started. All right, let's see what we got here. So this is our old dump truck. It's a 1970 something Ford. Anyways, we're gonna see if we can get it started to do our project here. We actually got this truck from my grandpa, so let's see if we can get it started. It's a little cold-blooded. It doesn't run great sometimes, so all right, we'll pull the choke. See if it lives. As you can tell, it's going to take a minute to warm up. Okay, the choke's off and it seems to be warmed up. Let's go back up to the haystack. Okay, we're backed up to the small bale haystack. Now we just need to load some hay. I think 9 bales will do it for us. Okay, I got my partners in crime ready to go. We'll head over to the river pasture. Best part about the truck, I can see what's going on the ground while I'm driving. Well, the old girl made it. We were really booking it. We got going 45 on the way here, so. But we made it. We're now going to just feed some cows. We have some of these small bales that aren't going to make for horse hay, so we'll feed them in the mangers and to the couple cows that haven't calved yet. So I'll just transfer them to the side-by-side. It makes it so you don't get stuck in this mud that we got out here. So anyways, I'll get the cows fed and then I'll catch up with you once that's done. Okay, the starter finally died, I believe, so we're gonna try to pull start it. I called my brother. We're gonna see if we can pull start it because the starter kind of called it quits. Got it turned around. Now we'll see if we can pull start it. So we'll see. I'll try second.
Yeah. If it just spins, we gotta get moving faster.
Well, we failed to get it to the dump truck to start. So I'm just gonna, oh shoot, sorry, I had the hiccups. I'm just gonna proceed, and so now what I'm picking up is the nicest piece of equipment on the Rip Ranch, the old Kubota, without a door. Sorry, I got hiccups. So I'll drive this at pasture now. Okay, we made it back to the pasture. I'll show you what I'm going to be doing. Okay, this is what we call the maternity pen. Usually young calves come in here, and as you can see, because this wet weather, it is a complete mess. It is, sorry, I have the dang hiccups. It is really messy. Lots of manure. So I'm going to just be hauling this manure. My goal with the dump truck was, that won't start now because of the starter, was to back it along the side of here and load it full of manure, but that's not going to happen now because the dump truck won't start. My thoughts. I'll just scoop the manure here, set it on the other side, and then do another scoop. It won't be as efficient, but I think it will work. I am sorry I have the hiccups today, and it will not stop. You can see this is a mess. This is a low spot. If I have time, I'll bring in a couple scoops of dirt to put there. Kind of a tight little squeeze behind our cabin shed into here, so I'm taking it slow so I don't hit anything. I think it'll go. Let's see, it's the tight spots. Okay, I think this is gonna be my last scoop. It's not completely clean, but with this tractor and this small pen, at this point I'm kind of making more mess than I was doing good. So I'm gonna take this scoop, dump it over here, then I'll start moving this manure pile to our main manure pile. You'll see why I wish the dump truck would have started, because now I got this. I can't just take scoops out to the out to the pile, because this is just not a good way to get in or out. So next step after that's going to be hauling this to that pile right there, and then I'm going to bring some dirt in, fill in some of these holes made by mud and muck. I decided to get one more scoop here. So now I'll just go back around the shed, dump this scoop off in the pile, and then begin the process of hauling all that crap over to the other crap pile. Anyone have any guesses how many dumps it'll take me to haul this over? My guess is, I don't know. I'm not going to tell you. Last scoop, I believe. This is scoop 19. So if you guess 19, you're right. Oop, got a little dirt in that one. Now I'm gonna go grab some dirt from a couple piles over here to put in that manger to kind of keep them. It's kind of a hole. We'll see how many scoops I grab. Okay, so here's the dirt. I'm gonna get some scoops up. It's a little packed now. We'll see how it goes. Okay, we'll get a couple loads and dump it off. Okay, I think I got it mostly done. I got a bunch of dirt hauled over to put in that hole where the manger was. I'll kind of show you where we got to. Okay, so I put some loads of dirt right here, which should really help. There's some rock in it and stuff, so it should be good. The cows will trample it down. I'm not going to do any like leveling of this. It's probably a waste of fuel because the cows will just naturally do that. But man, it's a lot better. I can actually walk in here now. Before you couldn't even walk in here. It was so bad. So we got a couple couple of young pairs. We'll just throw them in here, and I think we'll be good to go. Okay, we got the 2 pairs in there. Now we'll just get them fed, and we'll call it good. Those girls are a lot happier now they got that dirt to stand on. I'm glad we dried up for a day or so I could actually get that done. Just an update on the replacement heifer pen. They're doing really good. As you can see, they're very content and happy about life, just lounging in the sun. Sorry if you can hear all this wind, but I'd like to say thank you for watching the Rip Ranch, where we make really low quality videos but have high quality fun. Thank you.